A beautiful summer night in Southern California from Dodger Stadium. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for Dodger baseball. Next on the show. Hyunjin Ryu is on the mound for game 2. Harold, any thoughts?
Matt, the last 3 games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases, and so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alonzo Cochran. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Squared that one up just a little late. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to play at home, and they got off on the right foot winning the first game of the series here, and they got a chance really to win this game and maybe even sweep this series. So the first one's an important game.
Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Into the box now, Jose Reyes. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Well, Fillmore's the type of umpire. He's going to give you a little in some areas and take away the others. And what I mean by that, he's going to call a little wider on the corners. Up and down, he's going to take that away from him.
And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A runner at first with no outs here. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Don't want to forget about him. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
So striding forward now, Bryant Tyner is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And a double steal try here. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. 3-1 now.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Here it is on 3-1. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Puig's got a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. First delivery to him on the way. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time.
Matt, this is a situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
The 2-0 on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Two and one now to Cespedes. And this is going to be a foul ball. One out and a runner on third. Ball three. 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. Looking at his stats, I was really impressed with the fact that he's hit 4 bombs in his last 10 games. Lately, he's been the guy to watch, and I think he's ready to do some more damage right now.
Puig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Mets 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Number 34 gets the starting nod for the Mets. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, D. Gordon.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Matt, they're on one of those hot streaks. I mean, everything is going right for them. They're playing great baseball right now. I mean, timely hitting, the bullpen's coming through, and it looks like they're rested. They're doing the things they need to do to really be a winning club right now. That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Here comes the first pitch. The high fastball is in there.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Down the third baseline. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Batting third.
Ready now, fielder, Jason Hayward. He comes in currently tied for third in home runs on the team. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. A payoff pitch one more time. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They still trail 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Robert Vincent. It's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-0 now. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Curtis Granderson.
Coming to the plate now, Curtis Granderson. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that just misses inside. Nobody out, runner on first. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, that last half inning seems to have taken it out of him. He has come out and just thrown 5 straight balls to start this inning. Not the way he wanted to get things started.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. The 2-1 now to Granderson. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down in 3-1 count. I tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks and bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. First delivery to him on the way. Line in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now a long throw to third.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over it to drive in the run.
Pitcher, number 34.
Into the box, number 34, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 0-1. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. A play at the plate. The tag from Wieters, and he is out trying to score.
Sort of a daring move there going for the plate, but it didn't pay off. It was hit softly, but it gets scooped up quickly and fired home on target. Ideally, you want to go home like that on a ball that's hit beyond the pitcher's mound.
Stepping in now, Alonzo Cochran, as he'll take a look at ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Inside with the breaking ball, 2-0.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
3-1, here it is. Fastball in there, 3-2. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back easily. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Hit back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And not in time as the run scores.
That was terrific. You always hear keep your hands inside the baseball. That's a perfect example. The ball was in, and he took it back up the middle. You can't do that if you don't keep your hands inside the baseball.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
Standing in now, Jose Reyes. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Well, he's got a high pitch count, and we're only in the second inning. Things are definitely not going his way. They're really making him work right now.
Ripped on the ground to first. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Striding in once again, Bryant Tyner. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag, and the runner back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. From the stretch, and a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Hayward racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Mets 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Now at the plate, Yasiel Puig. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Yasiel.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. The 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes going back. He's there and records the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Mets. And at third base, the captain, Captain America, David Wright. I love the fact that he still has great footwork. The first step may be as good as anybody in the history of the game. He can still catch it, but I love that first step.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 6th, catcher.
Stepping into the box, Matt Wieters. And he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs. He blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
He gives up a single there, but he retired 5 in a row. Man, he looks sharp to me.
Left fielder, Stuart Kondo.
Into the box now, Stuart Kondo, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The 0-2 pitch. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. 1 left for L.A. They trail here 4-0. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the first pitch to him. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Matt, I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised to see him back out there. Those first 2 innings were rough, but he's fought himself back to get up to the 3rd inning, and let's see how it turns out.
And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is swung on and grounded to Ramirez at short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with that, there you get a look at what's happening in the race in the National League West. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Piazza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Puig has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, first baseman.
Digging in to try it again.
Vincent.
Robert Vincent. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes you feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. Good waist pitch, 1-2. On the ground to the left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Well, a little 2-out single. Now, you may not think it's much, but he's already given up a couple runs this game, so maybe this is the start of something big.
Curtis Granderson.
In is Curtis Granderson. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
From the belt, the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but, man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Ready with the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
He's getting a little shaky trying to close this inning out. Look, he gives up a base hit. Then he almost hits the guy right here. Got to take a deep breath, throw strikes.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. David Wright would be next. Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Digging in for his second at-bat, David Wright. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That's in there. Base hit. Vincent rounds the corner and is headed home. And they'll tack on one more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When a guy hits a ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Greg Arthur is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Arthur.
Into the box, number 34, goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Kondo is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Mets 5 and the Dodgers nothing. Now at the plate, Earl Unger. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Unger.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
So he sets him down swinging. Earl Unger is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Stepping in now, Greg Arthur, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1.
That's a bullet up and in on the hands. Hard to turn on anything like that.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Fouled straight back. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
D. Gordon.
D. Gordon is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. He'll try again, 1-2. Grounded to short. Cochran from the outfield grass. And safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw.
Number 13, Hanley.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
And Ramirez able to hold off on that one, but he still trails in the count. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Now a flare out toward right center. Granderson is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in once again, Alonzo Cochran. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
The batter, number 7, second baseman, Jose Reyes.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. He's set, and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Line drive to left. Kondo is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center fielder, Brian Tyner.
Ready once again, Bryant Tyner. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now a throw over, runner back standing. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Ramirez on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of. Here's Jason Hayward now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, number 29.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at bat. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Up and in. Big danger now. It's 3-0.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Number 66.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Tyner will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, first baseman.
Ready for another chance. Joel Pena 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lays off 1-0. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. Swings through the slider there.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Skied into straightaway right. Granderson is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Matt Wieters. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Wieters awaits the 1-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cespedes is there. And that retires the side. 1 left for L.A. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 52, Yoenis Cespedes.
Into the windup and the pitch. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Smoke toward third. Unger is there, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now batting.
At the plate, Mark Piazza. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gordon takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more. Robert Vinson. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splinter, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
In is Curtis Granderson as he loops under the ball and pops it up.
On the move is Puig. And the inning is over. Danger averted. Into the box now, Stuart Kondo. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. High in the air out to center field. Tyner has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Greg.
And we're going to have a pinch hitter come on here as the youngster Matt Kemp has grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. 1-1.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Tyner coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Dodgers down in order. Joaquin Douglas will come on now to make his 30th appearance of the year so far.
Joaquin Douglas.
Digging in and looking for more, David Wright. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
David Wright.
8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden you're holding some new firewood.
In now, number 34,
as he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop, Alonso. Cochran.
Ready for another chance? Alonso Cochran. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Softly hit here to the left side. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Jose Reyes.
Standing in now, Jose Reyes. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Strand 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Here's D. Gordon now. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
But the throw will be in time at first, so he's denied the base hit on a bunt attempt. Now that's a gold glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Hayward. A hit in 2 tries so far. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball.
Tyner.
Well hit to right, but foul. And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Into the box, Mark Piazza, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. Runners on first with 1 down. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Robert Vincent. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. First pitch coming, here it is. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Pitch out, nothing doing. Two and 0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0, and that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
In is Curtis Granderson. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In the dirt, and now let's see. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0 now to Granderson. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 2 left for the Mets. Digging in to try it again. Yasiel Puig. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Right fielder.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the
44.
leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Joel Pena comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Piazza has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 33.
Striding in once again, Matt Wieters. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Cespedes, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Former Cub Kyle Major has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another shot now. David Wright is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Leading off with the Mets.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Puig's got a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. 0s in the run and earned run columns. Digging in once again, number 34. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Kondo is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Alonzo Cochran.
Digging in, Alonzo Cochran. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Slow grounder to first. Gonna be a tough play, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready once again, Stuart Kondo. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Just a touch outside. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
There to get it is right, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for 2nd in that category in the National League. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Yunel Escobar will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another 0-2 home. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the end. Dodgers down in order. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. J.P. Howell enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time.